Guys, Clone Bias here. Today we are going to talk about the Blue River Kraken V3 compared to the original ones. I have here a Blue River Kraken, an original Kraken trainer, and also a Bali Plus blade with original handles. You can find all the full detailed review in the description of this video with the full marks and points I gave to them. So I'll start the video with a very fast visual comparison of those three and also sound test. After that I'm going to talk about the River Kraken and also do a full review of it. So let's start with a quick look at them. As you can see, they are really similar. There's like not noticeable differences. Something that can be seen is probably the handles milling, which I show you now. As you can see, the milling on the original one are present, while the clone doesn't have small milling lines on the smooth surfaces, and that's pretty much everything you can notice. This has original handles, original trainer, and as you can see, this is the clone. Compare also those two. After let's compare maybe the handle gap between them. As you can see, it's pretty similar to the original ones. Okay, now let's hear a sound test. Let's start with the Blue River. Okay, I can also say that the tune is normal, standard, better than Bali Plus. There's a bit of wiggle and also play, not too much. Okay, let's hear the sound test. Okay, now let's compare it with the original one and with the half original one. hear another time this one, so you can hear the difference. Okay, and that's pretty much it. In a future video I will talk about the Krakens of other brands like Bali Plus and also Arm Shark, and maybe also respect to the titanium version, don't know, and other brands like Titus, and we will see, but on another video. Okay, let's talk about the tune and how it flips, etc. I mean the full review of this Kraken clone. About the tune, as I said before, it's standard, not too much good, probably only because of what I purchased, but maybe on another product of another person it would be better. Anyway, there's a bit of wiggle and as you can see a tiny bit of tap. About the flipping of this balisong, I show you right now. It's really smooth. As you can see, you can do everything in a very smooth way without any issues. Chaplins are good. Rollovers and behind the 8 ball are good, aerials are good, everything okay, there are no problems, you can do every combo you want. It flips similarly to the original one, I mean an original one with the tant blade, because the one I'm flipping now is trainer, and the trainer is a bit I mean not a bit but really handlebar, which is the same as the version of Arm Shark trainer. In fact they are pretty similar, so if you want to get a trainer version you should probably get the Arm Shark or a Bali Plus, but we are going to talk about that on another video. I just show you similarities, Arm Shark with the original, just to as a fast comparison. But let's continue the discussion of the Blue River Kraken. Okay, this is how the half original and half Bali Plus blade flips respect to the Kraken of Blue River. As you can see, they are pretty much similar. Nothing can be really said as difference. There are some differences that will be noticeable as you can hear the sound is different, and some other characteristics that I will tell you about now. About the balances. The balances, in fact, are a tiny bit, slightly bit different respect to the half original and half Bali Plus version. So I don't know the real balance of the true one, because I don't have a ton played, but it is probably similar to the half original one I have there. And you can feel there's a tiny bit of difference between them, but not much to make the really big difference. So I think it's nearly the same, but not the same. Okay, about the grippiness. The grippiness of this Balisong is a tiny bit different respect to the original one. In fact, it's probably the major difference respect to original, because this one is a bit slippery sometimes, a tiny bit more slippery than the original one, and also you can feel that it's maybe not deeper respect to original. I mean, the original one is a bit deeper in the machining, while this one has more smooth surfaces, and you can feel it only when you touch them and feel it on the hands. But it's really a tiny bit difference that can be noticed if you take them and use them a lot. It's not a really big issue. Okay, about the next feature, as I said, the sound is different, but I don't know if the real one sounds the same as the half original one I have there. So the sounds is similar, but as I heard on other people flipping the original one, but not the same. But this one for now is the clone with the most similar sound to the Kraken with the blade on it, so I think we are nearly there. It can be improved, but for now we have this. About the quality of this Balisong, as you can feel it in the hand, you can say its quality, it's there, and probably one of the most quality Balisong you can get there right now as a clone. I mean, obviously. In fact, the value of this Balisong is pretty high. I probably gave it a 9 out of 10, because man, this Balisong is really good. You can get it for like $55 or so. So I mean, it's pretty good. You have a very high value for the money you use on this Balisong. There are other ones, but I probably think this is one of the best you can get out there. I will obviously discuss this on another video, another day, of which is the most budget Kraken clone. And for now, let's continue our review. About the tier of this balisong, I gave it a S tier because I think it really deserves it. No other brands could make something, I mean, so similar 101 as Blue River. I think it's one of the most, I mean, one of the best brands out there that makes really good clones and one-on-one, and with also the presence of good quality in it. So probably a lot of people hate Blue River for copying the same balisong, but I mean, it's good and I respect it. So overall, let's talk about the final opinion. So what I think about the Blue River Kraken. As a beginner balisong, I think it's really good, but only after, you know, you have trained enough with a trainer balisong. I don't know what, but after you learn a lot about balisong flipping combos and something out there, you can finally get a false edge one. So this one is a really good choice if you want to change from a trainer blade to a false edge or a live blade. But as a first purchase, I don't think it's the best option because you know, to play with a false edge, it's always dangerous, even with without the edge of the blade. But you know, there's always the tip that's dangerous, so you should think about it. And what else to say? Yeah, another thing that I can say is that the differences between this product and the original one are really small. So all I can say is I really advise people to buy this one in order to get a very valuable product with budget option and quality inside it. And that's pretty much it for today. You can find obviously the full review in the description if you want to read it in an accurate way. So see you on the next video.